Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the place that you are physically at. It's a place that you can call magical, special, sacred, blessed. The important thing about this space is that it allows our soul to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel the gratitude in your heart, in your whole soul. Because there is nothing additional that you need to do to create this space. Just by listening, just by thinking, it is that easy. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself, feel yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most and with your belief systems with you. Doesn't matter which is the entity that you value the most. God, the source, the higher power, the universe. It is perfect even in the perceived imperfections others may have about your beliefs, or including if you are doubting either the entity or your belief system. It's okay, it is perfect. If you do this meditation in another time and some of your beliefs have changed, it keeps working. So relax. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that it was a wise decision to step out of the trap of doing more stuff and coming here. By having done so, you are allowing your mind to become sharper and more precise, your spirit to become stronger, your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in and exhale any questions that may have shown up. How does this work? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that when you took that deep breath in, you trusted that there was going to be air on that oxygen on that air. Oxygen and air are together. You didn't even think about that. And oxygen is essential for your life. And it's also at the reach of your nose. How will you go through life if you believe that the essentials for your existence have already been given and everything else are extra gifts? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you're willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you're totally receptive toward the message for today because you are aware, you are alert. And you know, deep inside of you, you know that when the message show up, is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to be grateful. You already know that just because something has been hidden, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. You already know that something could be hidden and still guiding your perceptions, decisions, and actions. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and totally committed to interview your message for today as an ally with curiosity. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment to a specific way or form for the message. Realize it could show up as a thought, memory, body sensation, particular emotion. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment to a specific message. Is that message still an option? Indeed, could be. Could something else show up? Yes. So embrace the possibility that whatever it is, the message for today, it is the most powerful instrument that allows you to learn, grow, and evolve the most at this moment. And declare, I adjust my perspective about the message, and from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. I adjust my perspective about the message, and from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep in mind that the universe is infinite. That the universe is infinite. Infinite rules. Infinite rules. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, there is an endless possibilities of messages, of ways or form, of combinations for your message. It could show up out on our time together or later in something that you can directly correlate with the topic today, or something that looks like an alien. Something that you have no clue why did you thought about fill the blank. It could be a new meaning that you give to something that you listen. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, check if you are feeling inspired or in despair, if you are attached to the past, to the present circumstances, or to the future. If what is coming is putting you into despair and it is attached into the future, could it be a rerun of your worst nightmares from the past? Or what you perceive as your worst nightmare from the present? What if you realize that when you start reacting to something that has happened in the past, long time ago, those things are in control of you right now. Therefore, you are allowing your past to determine your future. The question is, are you willing to keep the past still in control of your future? Or are you willing to embrace a new possibility? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. See what you are thinking. Are you feeling the inspiration to share with me how, by you having invested on fill the blank, your team reach fill the blank? Thank you for being here. Or are you in despair, trying to shout at me, the impulse to shout at me that you have invested in fill the blank, how much fill the blank, and still haven't got fill the blank? Is it possible that you are considering only one area of your life? Thank you for being here, by the way. You are more than one area: vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Could it be that you are focusing only in what you perceive as failure or only in what you perceive as success? Is there any other area that could be less important for you? Yeah, but fill the blank. Relax. You are in a safe space, and it is okay that you care for one area more than the other. However, is it possible that that area that you are not putting a lot of attention because of fill the blank would be the one that could support you in fill the blank? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, am I investing in educating the team? Are you investing in educating the team? See, what are you thinking? That's not my job. I have invested a lot. Oh, fill the blank. They don't seem to learn. Fill the blank. Or that's not necessary because of fill the blank. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. Observe your past. Which moment is the strongest? One that you perceive you were able and willing to consciously harvest and giving the best materials to the team? Do you realize that the team could be even your friends in elementary school? Even if it wasn't a sport team, your group of friends, those that you were very, very close, that were your people, where you feel that you belong. And the materials to the team could be like information about a topic for an exam or something else. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. Are you looking at the moment that you consider others should have fill the blank? They were supposed to fill the blank, and they didn't fill the blank. Observe if you are feeling anger, frustration, or whatever it is that you are perceiving. It is perfect. Put it in front of you because it's part of the message for today. That past is still in control of you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest giving the best training materials to the team. What if you choose to ask yourself, am I investing in educating the team? Are you investing in educating the team? Again, are you investing on educating the team? And if you are thinking, that's not my job, well, it could be that in your vocational area it's not your job, but if there is another team on your life that would be convenient for you to educate your team, it could be your family, or it could be with people that interact with you and they don't know that fill the blank. Or are you perceiving that Educating material have to be like brochures or like a file, electronic file? Or are you opening yourself that there are a vast amount, endless possibilities of educating materials? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. Take a deep breath in and exhale. For a moment, look into the future. Why do you say for a moment? It is my job to be a visionary and to look into the future. Thank you for doing that. However, is it possible that in any area of your life, your attachment to the future is avoiding you from enjoying the present moment as it is? You have no idea of how is my present moment at this time. Thank you for being here, and you are right. Are you grateful to be alive? Are you grateful for the opportunity to see things transform? Do you realize that when you step up into this space, you started to transform your future? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. See your self-image and all those labels that you grasp from those moments that you perceive happen to you or to others, but you got mad about it. See all those labels that others place on you and you believe them. And remove all those labels. Remove all those labels. This is a new you. Which version of you would you love to develop? To be able to consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team, whichever team is important for you. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to choose the best training materials to the team. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to choose the best training materials for the team. Do you believe love is a weak strategy? If you believe love is a weak strategy, do you realize that you will avoid it? Do you believe that love strategy means much things, saying love to people? Are you keeping in mind that listening actively listening, is a way to show love, to show respect? Asking with curiosity to understand is a way to show love. Take a deep breath in And as you exhale, think, is it possible that when you interact with those that you perceive do things different than you automatically close to their ideas, to their projects, to the possibility to collaborate? Is it possible that automatically you said they need to learn fill the blank? And the question is, have you ever asked them what they would love to learn? Could it be that what they would love to learn is not the most important thing for them? Could be. That's for you to decide. However, could it be that by you listening to them, you learn about their concern? Could it be you the one who needs training? And you are thinking all the time in terms of others. Is it possible that you are excluding someone from getting training because you perceive since they have achieved fill the blank, and in a way you are doing a disservice to that person? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. Are you keeping in mind that no matter what you have done or not done, you are worthy of love? Is it possible that you are judging your past, your old self, with the information that you have right now? This is a new moment. And from now on, with a bigger sphere of consciousness, with a bigger sphere of awareness, with a bigger sphere of alertness, your decisions are being transformed. You may not notice. The shift may look like too small. But believe me when I say, it is accumulative. You are no longer the same person that you used to be prior to this time in this space. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. I consciously harvest, giving the best training materials to the team. Blessings.